What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Now do your boy a quick favor and hit that like button. Now do me one more favor and hit that subscribe button. Hey, today we're going to have a special video in store for you. This is going to be something different. We're not going to talk about any coin in particular, but we will be bringing a wealth of motivating information for you guys. But before we get into that, like we always do, first let's take care of a little bit of housekeeping. Currently, right now, as you guys all know, we are going through another correction. Like I mentioned before, corrections is part of the cycle. Don't be surprised, don't be shocked. This is just what it is. This is the monster and aspects. This is what crypto does. Very volatile asset. So do not be surprised when you see these dips, when you see these corrections be up on you. Currently today, Bitcoin is below $67,000. Bitcoin is $66,900. So we have dipped well below. We did hit $71,000 a few days ago. Now we're in the $66,000 range. Who knows where we'll go after this? Will it continue to go further? We do have support levels that we can take a look at. Currently, the Bitcoin dominance is back up 54.1%. Because like I mentioned before, as Bitcoin dipped, the doggone altcoins dip harder and vice versa. As Bitcoin pumps, the altcoins pump harder. So currently right now, we are in dip mode. Bitcoin's dipping. Altcoins are getting ripped, getting destroyed, getting killed. Down 10%, 20%, 25%, etc. We're not panicking because we know this is all part of the cycle. This is all part of cryptocurrencies. The Fear and Greed Index is 60. A few days ago, we saw the Fear and Greed Index get back to 66. Bitcoin was $71,000. Folks were starting to get a little bit excited. Now, folks are back down, got their head down. They're slumping, they're moping, upset. They are filled with a bunch of uncertainty because they don't know what's going on. They don't know what to expect. Most importantly, they do not know why. That's why it's so important for you guys to join a Patreon and be a part of a large community who can bring you some comfort, bring you some peace, and a little bit of understanding as to what's going on. You do not want to be a lone wolf navigating in this Bitcoin cryptocurrency bull market. Come on over there, join us in the Patreon. We would love to see you. But like I say, let's get into the topic of today. The topic of the day is not any coin in particular. Today, we are just going to have a straight speech from the coach. Because like I say, I'm the coach. I could call the play, but I can't get in the game and run the ball for you. This is going to be the coach's halftime speech. I'm getting ready to give you guys a halftime speech. We are at the halftime mark. We already went through the first quarter. We ran the plays. We got some first downs. We did our thing. We had the running backs going up the middle. We was getting 5 yards here, 6 yards there. We had the receivers go deep. We did our thing. We even took a few sacks. We fell back a little bit. That's a correction. But we went through the first quarter. We went through the second quarter. Now the referees came. They blew the whistle. They said it's halftime. Coach, I need you to take your crew in the locker room. It's halftime. I'm going to call y'all when it's time to come back and start the third quarter. But right now, we are at halftime point. So what I need you guys to do right now, I need you guys to stay focused. Stay focused on what's going on. Stay focused on why you're in cryptocurrency. Most importantly, understand what part of the cryptocurrency cycle that we are in. Do not panic. We know we are only at the halftime mark. We made it successfully through the first quarter. We made it successfully through the second quarter. Now we are at halftime. We have a little bit of experience up under us. We have dealt with several different things in the first quarter. The second quarter, we've seen spot Bitcoin ETFs come. We've seen Bitcoin halving. We've seen Ethereum ETFs. We've seen large institutions. We have seen so many things in the first quarter. We've seen so many things in the second quarter. Now we are at halftime. We're going to take a break. We're going to sip some Gatorade. We're going to get a little bit of oxygen if we need to. But most importantly, don't panic. Don't feel defeated because we are still going to be victorious. We're still going to walk away with the trophy at the end of this cycle. You need to stay motivated, stay positive. Continue to trust the process. Understand that this is what's going on. Corrections will happen. As these corrections happen, those are buy signals. You need to be aggressive. We are in a buy low, sell high business. So if you know that's the business that you're in, when you see these prices get low, you are to start buying. We're in a buy low, sell high business. Corrections will come. That's just part of the cycle, but we are not to panic. We are to stay strong. We are to stay aggressive and continue to pound that ball up the middle. If you're in a Patreon, you're going to trust the person on the left of you, trust the person on the right of you. You're going to holler at the coach. We're going to run these plays together, and we will be successful and raise that trophy at the end of the fourth quarter. Now, Bitcoin right now is $66,000. A lot of folks are panicking. A lot of folks are scared. What's going on? Why is the price dipping? You got to relax. You got to be patient. You got to understand the overall scope. You got to have a bird's eye view. You got to be able to zoom out. Understand, just last month, May 1st, Bitcoin was $58,000. Right now, we're at $66,000. So we are at a great place. Even though it don't feel good when you see corrections, it don't feel good when you see your portfolio take dips, your money's dropping. But just understand, at the end of the fourth quarter, your portfolio will be massive. Just because it's down 30%. We know some of these coins that we're in will do 10x. Some of these coins that we in will do a 50x. So 10% down, 20% down is no big deal. Understand and have the bird's eye view. Trust the process. We're still early. Like I say, we are in a buy low, sell high business. If a few weeks ago when the market was pumping, everybody was talking about dog to the moon. If you were talking about dog to the moon back then, dog to the moon is on sale right now. Buy these plays when they low. If you were talking about turbo back then, buy these plays right now. If you were talking about Brett and any other play back then when they was pumping, when they was ripping, take advantage of these sales. You want to buy these plays right now while they are low. You don't want now. You got to understand that this stuff happens every 4 years, every Bitcoin cycle. We seen this in the last cycle. We just didn't have a lot of experience like we have right now. Some of you guys, this is your first cycle. You are learning a wealth of information. You will be a veteran come next cycle. You will understand that I'm not panicking. This is normal. We've seen this in the previous cycle. So, we understand that, okay, you keep saying buy the dip. When I buy the dip, it keep dipping. Well, that's part of the process. You got to understand that. But there will become a time to where that dip, that is going to be that last dip. You're going to say, okay, I'm going to wait till it dip. It's not going to dip again. It's going to go higher. And you're going to say, you know what? I see it at this price. I'm going to wait till it go down. It is not going to go lower. It's going to continue to go higher. That's when altcoin season will be in full blast. The dips will be few and far in between. So you got to understand the process. Just continue to buy the dips because there will become a time because there will not be any dips. These dips will not come as frequent. These things will start to pump and you may say, I'm going to wait till it get lower, and it will not get lower. We will be in a banana curve mode and things will be skyrocketing. So you just have to understand what Bitcoin has done. Bitcoin will continue to do what it's been doing the previous 3 cycles. This cycle right here is a bit of a super cycle, so things will be a lot more explosive, a lot more aggressive. Hold on, put your seatbelt on, put your helmet on, and strap up and continue to stick to the fundamentals. And like I said, if you want to join the Stock Holiday page, you can become a member. I have an option in there for you to do a one-on-one coach call. If you want to do a one-on-one coach call, you can call me, talk to me. I have an option for that to where we can get busy and talk about some of the strategic things that you should be looking for. If you just have a few questions, boom, we can do that too. But like I say, I just come to y'all every day just to continue to give y'all that good encouragement, coming to y'all every day to give y'all that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy Stock Holiday, and I'm out.